we start installing metal on a large gable like this, let's show you how. First off, we're going to want to make sure all the nail heads, any staples, anything like that is all pounded in. We don't want any dimples in our wall metal. Next, we're going to set up our laser, and we never want to quite trust the concrete. We want to always go off of a laser, make sure we're perfectly level. That way our metal doesn't get all wacky going up from there. So with our laser, we're gonna mark every 10, 15 foot, something like that. So that way we don't have any sag in our chalk line. The most important part of starting to put on metal is to make sure whether it's your rock trim or your rack guard is perfectly straight. You don't want metal stepping or running out of level. A good foundation makes it go good all the way up. If your rack guard is perfectly straight, then it's just as simple as setting your pieces on, making sure they're perfectly flat with the trim. The only other thing you have to be cautious of is just measuring out and knowing if you need to rip some off or where to start the piece. That way it comes out right for your corner on the other side so it doesn't land on a rib. The only other thing you need to be really careful of is when you put your piece in, you never want to set it down and then push it in. You always want to set it up and then lower it down. So that way you aren't scratching your rack guard in all up when you go and install the piece. That's what separates the men from the boys.
I'm sorry guys, the microphone died here. He's just saying something about making it straight and level, yada yada, and make sure you like and follow your two favorite roofing brothers.